fix all my lights and shit from the
Yo, dude, you put your interior back together or what?
Actually, except my back. Look.
Damn. Oh, the back's still out.
Look at this shit. It's gonna be hella noisy. That's the only thing about like taking it off.
Yeah, dude.
I just feel like
Put him back in, dude. You guys always ask about Diego's car. This is where it's at. Still no flares, but it's all good.
It's all good.
What's up, Chino?
What's up?
Ready for some sushi, dog? Let's see that whip.
No, don't.
What do you mean, dude? Looks good. They never saw the flares done and everything.
Now
Or maybe at Lake 2.0,
it
but
was good for like a month, and now it's been neglected to say the least.
it looks good though. That's sick. Little gold chain. What's up, Josie? How are you, bro? You coming or what? Yeah? Probably said this like a million times before on the channel, but this year specifically has been super hard for all of the boys to get together. First with COVID and all of that, and then once everything opened up, we all started working, and it's been super busy this year. But finally today we got all of the boys, and actually not all of the boys. We are missing one. Luis unfortunately couldn't make it today, but everyone else is finally here. We're heading down to Reno to our favorite sushi spot. Every time we get together, I feel like we always go eat sushi, so that's what we're doing today. There still is yet to be a day where we get all of the boys together and all of the subies together. I feel like that can never happen, but anyways, we're about 30 minutes out. We just met up with Wombo on the freeway, and then Camacho is already over there, so we'll be meeting up with him once we get there. We are riding in the new Subi today because every time I bring my car to Reno, I feel like I burn so much oil. Speaking of that oil burning issue on my car, I will update you guys on that pretty soon. I still got to figure out a couple things and what I want to do, but I will need you guys' feedback. Check it out, guys. All the boys just pulled in. It's not even, huh? Hey, look at Diego's pipe boots. Yeah, Diego!
That was a fucking...
Diego's bug eye came out, Chino's, Wombo's. This is Josie's Audi, Ongo, Camacho. The only subies missing are mine and Marco's. Probably because those are the only two subies that wouldn't make it all the way down here. Dude, I haven't had sushi in days, bro. It's been days.
It's hot?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Wait, what's hot? The sake?
Are you gonna drop this? Or we're gonna chug it?
No way. Actually?
Are you wanna pour it? I don't know how. You wanna do it the right way. If I fucking have to dump it in, look at mine.
Okay, so how do you... Let me see, Diego. Put it on top of the chopsticks. So we do this thing every time when we come to sushi. We tell the server that one of these guys is their birthday, and now he's checking IDs, so they just caught us.
It was you. Hey, you can't prank the prankster. So I told the server that it was Ed's birthday, and then he was like giving me like a weird look, like, you know, and he's like, let me check your ID, and I'm like, why is he checking my ID if he already checked it for beer? But then I found out that these dudes like told him that it was my birthday, so this guy's like all like freaking out. And so then what he just did, he just checked
He just checked Ed's ID to make sure it was his birthday, and it's not.
so I feel like
Guys, we are gonna start off with some mussels. We also got some moondog stars and some calamari.
Wait, so you just go...
Just start hitting the table, and then it'll drop in and you chug it.
Gotta make a mess and shit.
Alright guys, here is the first round of sushi. It's so good. Diego's drunk. Hey, I guess it worked.
Okay, ready?
And
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
this dude knew it was fake and he still brought it out. was it for sushi night. It was super fun hanging out with the boys. Hope this next summer coming up we're able to do a lot more stuff together with all of the cars. All right guys, it's the next day now and we are doing some car stuff. As you can see, we got the intercooler off the car. It's sitting right over here. And what we're trying to do today is get my clutch pedal to be back to normal or back to the way that it was. Usually my clutch is super stiff, and right now from the top of the clutch to about halfway, there's no tension whatsoever. I think I mentioned this to you guys before, but we were out with the boys and we were driving, and then all of a sudden I lost the top half of the clutch's tension. So this is kind of what it looks like. That's the top of the clutch right there. And then from there to there, there's no tension. Also, at times the clutch has been getting stuck about halfway and it's just been super annoying. I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long, but today we're gonna try and get that fixed. Also guys, when I pull the intercooler off, this can't be good at all. So much blow by inside of there, inside of the turbo. And then right here, you guys can see that puddle of oil. Let's see. Look at that. So bad. I guess right now would be a perfect time to update you guys on what's going on with my car. As you know, we've been having a really bad oil consumption issue. It's been burning oil for a really long time now. We did all of the seals up front. We thought that was gonna fix it. We also did a different turbo. We thought that was gonna fix it. And ultimately, none of that actually fixed the issue. Hopefully soon this is able to happen, but the plan right now would be to pull the engine out of the car and take it down to Javi's shop. We've been talking about maybe taking the car down there or just pulling the engine out and then taking the engine over there. I kinda am liking the idea of pulling the engine out of the car, taking it down to him, and then hopefully either working on it myself down there if Javi gives me the chance to work at his shop. This car just hasn't been running right for the longest time, and I think it's finally time that we pull this thing out and just refresh the entire thing. Even down under here, underneath the intake manifold, there is some sort of oil on top of the block down in there. You can't really see it on camera, but it's stuff like that that I just want to get fixed. And I think the only way to do that is to completely pull this out and just work on it outside of the car. As far as the time frame, it really just depends on me. I've never pulled an engine out before, so I got to do a bunch of research before I even try to do it. So with that being said, if any of you guys have ever done it and you have any pointers or any feedback to give me on how to do it, please leave it in the comments down below. Or if you know of any forums, I'll still try and look some up, but if you guys have like direct links or anything like that, it would help so much. But yeah guys, that's the update on that. Hopefully it can happen within the next month or so. That's my goal. Like I said, it really depends on me and how fast I am able to pull all of this out. So this is Chepo right here. You guys will find out a little bit later how he helped me out big time on my car. But right now, he let me borrow this bleeder tool. And what, you think there's a lot of air in there right now?
There's a lot of air.
A lot of air?
That's why it's not letting the slave release. So we're gonna try pulling that off and then we'll go from there.
So I just go in and pump it?
Pump it 5 times and then hold it.
All right. So we're gonna pump this 5 times and hold it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it down. Chepo just took off, and what he thinks is that maybe my slave cylinder is bad. I did replace it when we did the whole clutch job, which was not very long ago, so he thinks maybe I just got a bad one. But we did try to bleed it for a while, and there still really isn't that much tension in the clutch. It's still about halfway down. I got to get this intercooler back on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order a new slave cylinder, give that a try. In the next video, I will talk a little bit more about how Chepo helped me. Super stoked with the work that he did on my car, but you guys will have to wait till next week to see that. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. We'll catch you next time.